Oh, Matt, he's really swarming now. He's got a detector in each arm.
That's right. You can't have too many detectors. Got the vortex and the max.
He's scaring me, man. So you wonder how so many trees get in the river. Look at that, how it's all corroded, eroded around it, and they'll eventually end up in here. Anyway, Mr. Relic Man Matt and I are on a great adventure. We're going to a place that is going to be loaded with Civil War relics. Got to be careful though, because there's saltwater crocs out here.
Yep.
Not just alligators and moccasins. But pay more attention to my paddling. Ooh, look at that. Ah, what's wrong, Jake? Oh, see, yeah, that's not good. Oh, don't get my sandwich. I have to pay more attention. Almost. Ah! We have to pay more attention to what I'm. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys away. It's too dangerous out here. Alright, so some of you guys might know what this is, at least the ones that have watched my channel at least once or twice. This is a leg hold animal trap. This would be used to trap mink, muskrat, raccoons, kind of small for beaver. You can see it's all rusted apart, so it's been in there a while. These are the jaws where my thumb is moving. Those are the jaws that would shut on the animal's leg. And this is the pan that they would call the pan. That's the trigger, so that when they step on that, the jaws close. So yeah, that's what that is. Not too exciting. Kind of makes me sad whenever I find one of those. But we're going to keep digging, and the next one's going to be a musket with a bayonet and all the wood with a soldier's name carved in it, with his unit in his hometown and his wife's name. Matt's watching me. He saw me do my camera work here.
I did.
He did. So anyway, I have my first relic, official relic. I have not, well, I touched it, but I haven't pulled it out of the water yet. I thought we'd do that together. I'm not gonna put you underwater because you can't see anything. So I'm just gonna reach down and pick it up if I can find it again. It's down here somewhere. So I gotta find the little hole I dug. Maybe I'll get a pinpointer. I'm gonna find it. I got it in my hand. You ready? Are you ready? Here it comes. Look at that. This is a butt plate to a musket, Civil War musket. It looks just about like the one Matt found last time, and it's got some numbers on it. What did you say it was? A13 or something?
A13.
A13. Oh yeah, there you go. That's why I couldn't read it. I had it sideways. What a moron. Yeah. Anyway, we each found muskets here last time. You found a butt plate, so I got a butt plate. Right in front of the beaver hole. That's the beaver hole. I think I hear him grunting in there, Matt. Ah, sweet, you're right. Another piece of one of the muskets.
All right, so we got a butt plate and.
Did you find a trigger guard before?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That was the result of a swarm.
Yep.
Which is perfectly legal on the river. Okay. That's the rules of the river, Bubs.
All right.
Okay. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, I'd definitely say it's Civil War era, and you can probably figure out what it is. All right, so I just got the first mini ball of the day. It's a dropped one. So, Matt is swarming. There's a little signal up there both of us have been digging on. We spent a bunch of time, but we haven't found it yet. But hopefully we'll find some more bullets down here. Maybe a belt buckle. All right, so we're moving along and looking for bullets and artillery shells. And I just found this big old piece of iron. See how black it is, so you know that we're down in the muck. This is part of a plow. They end up in the rivers a lot. I find a lot of these. But they sound kind of like artillery shells, so you always want to dig them. Plus, you know, we're in an area where there's battle and camps and everything else, so any iron could be bayonets or muskets or, you know, just stuff like a cannonball. So we like to dig iron because, well, me and Matt, we're relic hunters. We don't hunt sandboxes. Well, maybe occasionally. So if you look right here in front of me, see those corn stalks? It's really muddy. That's where a beaver went up under the bank fairly recently. You know, you can see the regular water is fairly clear, but he's in here. Hopefully he didn't come out. And hopefully he's not looking for Matt. Well, better Matt than me. I'm going to be careful when I walk by there, if you know what I mean. So I've got a nice iron signal there, but I can look down and see it. Pretty sure that's going to be just an animal trap, maybe. But I thought we'd put you under so you can see it before I do. Hold your breath. Yep, so that's what it is, another leg hold animal trap. This is actually the third one I found today, and I think Matt found one or two. There you go. I do want to tell you something. I didn't want to worry you, but this afternoon they're calling for severe thunderstorms with potentially flash floods. So hopefully we'll be off the river before they hit, except as you can see, it's already starting to rain, and off to the west it's darkening up. Now, if the river rises really fast, we'll just pull up on the bank and cross country back to where we're parked. I hope we don't have to do that. If you look, here comes the rain. See it? See how it's the river's all weird looking? And it's almost here. Hold your breath. We're kind of underneath a leaf canopy, so it's not too bad right here, but you can see it. It's too early for the big storms. We're not supposed to get here for a few more hours. So I have here another animal trap, but this is much, much different than what I normally see and show you. That's this chain is what you stake it into the bank with. And you can see it's like, looks like a piece of pipe, and it's got a hole in it. The way it works is you bury this back into the mud and leave that hole exposed. And raccoons come along here. One of the things they do when they see holes in the bank is they'll stick their paws in there like that to see if there's any crawdads in there to pull them out to eat them. And when they stick the paw in there, the trap springs and holds them fast. So this is a different kind of leg hold. Yeah, yeah. Makes me sad. So the rain has stopped and the sun's back out, so we're good to go for a little while. Working our way along through here. I got a small iron signal, and since I'm not getting many signals, I went ahead and dug it. And this is why I dig small iron signals. See that thing right there? Doesn't look like much to you, does it? But it's actually a musket wrench from the American Civil War. Can't remember what kind that is. Austrian maybe. But yeah, so that's a cool musket wrench. That's a great Civil War relic. And that is why I dig some of the smaller iron. That's sweet right there. Nice. So I have a nice little signal here. And if you look down, you can see what I believe is a Civil War bullet that has algae all over it. So let's go under and take a peek. And always remember, hold your breath. It's 100% a beautiful Civil War era, well, Civil War bullet from the Civil War, 100%. That green is the algae where the sun's been shining on it. All right, so we'll look around here just a little bit more. Unfortunately, you can see it gets really sandy. See that sand bank right there? It's several feet thick, so we can only really detect right here. All right, let's find another one and another one and another one. Get back here. And there you go. Got a nice little rifle casing. I mean, this obviously in Civil War, but that's a big old bad boy, isn't it? We'll take a look at the bottom of it. All right, so we're still moving upstream, and it's getting kind of dark. And it's not, you know, this not late in the day dark, but dark, storm dark. Still have about a mile to go. I'm finding a bunch of traps, animal traps and stuff. But if you look over there, it's getting really black, and I can hear thunder. I don't know if that's going to hit us, but I could see some thunderheads forming up in front, and I think that's coming this way. So we're going to move along pretty quick. Probably only digging stuff that sounds really good and shallow. So Matt is all happy over there on this big jar, and I'm like, hey, is it blue? He's across the creek. And he's like, no, it's like a big old Costco jar of pickles. I'm gonna put my bullets in it. He's all happy. Let's dig some stuff before the river rises. Well, it's not really getting a lot better. Don't want any old dead pigs floating down here and getting caught between their legs. That didn't sound right, did it? Kind of funny to see the water pour off the trees like that, isn't it? You notice that it's starting to get muddy along the bank, so it won't be too long before this river is really muddy. And I don't like to be in it because it's washing stuff off the bank and off the roads up there. You get some nasty infections. Wind's picking up. Been a few hits of thunder off in the distance, about that far, which actually isn't that far, so. I'm just kind of tucked into the bank here. I mean, it might be a little safer, I don't know. Ooh, that rain's cold. Yeah, the river's definitely not very good looking right now. So Matt is like, he went back to digging. I guess you might be able to see him, but I mean, it's been raining solid like this now for about half an hour, 40 minutes. Supposed to get up to maybe 4 inches of rain today, so I don't know. I'm going to stay in my boat just in case a wall of water comes down the river. All right, so Matt and I are still at it. The rain kind of went by, and we're not back to the truck yet, so we're going to start digging again. I want to show you something interesting about the river. Look how muddy it is here, and then you have a line which is actually not bad looking. So that's weird. Now I'll show you what's going on. There's a little stream that comes into the river right here, and you see it's chocolate brown. So there's probably a farmer's field up there that is plowed, and or maybe a barnyard, I'm not sure, but it's getting flushed out and coming down here and just making a mess of the water. A nice signal right there. I don't know if you can hear it, but anyway, I can look down there and actually see the mini ball. So you ready? Let's do it. Try to get some fog off of there. Hold your breath. We got two nice drop minis. That black stuff you see is actually the black powder that was attached to them. We'll get the metal detector out and let's listen for some more. Set it there. Oh, come back here, you. All right, could be more down there. Here's some iron. I don't hear any in that hole. Yeah. You probably can't hear that, can you? You can't see the meter either, but I'm going to put you under it. We'll dig it together. I can see it now. And it's a bullet, but it's like straight down. We're going to look at it together, maybe, if I get my metal detector. All right, let's see if we can find it again. All right, here it is. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but we're going to go under with a pinpoint. right, that's another drop mini ball. Very nice. Let's see if there's more. I see a loop there swinging by me. He's getting close. We better hurry. There's a swarm going on. Oh, Matt, he's really swarming now. He's got a detector in each arm.
That's right. You can't have too many detectors. Got the vortex and the max.
He's scaring me, man. That's a beauty. I'm not gonna move from my foot because that's what my target is. Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. It's a nice old lock.
Yeah, that's gonna clean up great too.
Yeah, it was down there deep.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's a beauty right there. Yeah. Congratulations on that one. That's really cool.
Thanks.
Well, it looks like we might have a couple more. I already kind of kicked them out with my foot and I can see them. You ready? We'll go down and get them together. Well, there they are. That's pretty neat. Look at that. That's a Williams cleaner. That's a special type of bullet. And this other one is a mini ball that's been carved. So a soldier took a knife and he carved on it for whatever reason. Who knows? But yeah, that means that they were, they were right up here on the bank in that field. Yeah, pretty sweet. Got a couple squeaks down there. I'm pretty sure I saw a bullet. Kind of kicked with my foot. We'll go under and see what it is. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put you away because like this briars here and I'm having trouble. All right, so we've got a bullet here and I think there's another one down there. I'm just getting all tangled up and everything. Well, let's go take a look. I keep getting tangled up in these briars and I'm not happy with that. That's a little weird looking dude. Get a bullet?
We'll see.
Oh, sweet. All right, there we go. Jesus. All right, the metal detector here. Maybe up in here, maybe, huh? I hear something up in there. I can't. It could be a bullet. I'm not sure. All right, I'm going to put you away because those briars are a real pain. I'll let you know what it is in a minute. All right, so whatever it is in my hand. I don't know if it's a nail or a bullet or a gold coin. Find out together. You ready? Down that clay. Oops. Feel them? Oh, no. Oh, that's something cool. Oh, it's a suspender clip. Maybe a soldier dyed it here. That's pretty cool, though. All right. I guess we ought to check this, too. Make sure there's nothing in there. I'll be back at you in a minute. We have a couple more down here. I already uncovered them. We'll go down and get them together. If I can get down there. thought there were two, but I think that other one was just a little shell. But you notice the pinpointer was going off again, so there might be another one buried there. We'll have to look.
Shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is